Alright guys, what's going on? In today's video we're going to finish getting the exhaust, torque converter bolts, bell housing bolts, the passenger, I guess intermediate shaft, it kind of bolts to the back of the engine, the motor mounts, and I think that's it. But we're going to get as close as we can in this video to pulling that out. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so I finally got the exhaust out. It was like a slip-on thing that you could pull off. I just got it out. It took me like, I don't know, but 2 hours the other night just beating on it. I just got it, just barely hammering it. Anyways, let me show you guys a list of the rest of the stuff we gotta do that we guys kind of know what's gonna be coming up. Alright guys, this is what else we got left on the list. We got bell housing bolts, passenger axle shaft, the motor mounts, torque converter, and the starter. And that'll be it. So let's get to it. Alright guys, that was all the torque converter bolts. Now let's get moving on to something else on the list. So, I got a little carried away on the list. I got the axle out, took the torque converter bolts out. I'm starting to take the bell housing bolts out. What else did I get done? I believe that's it. I don't know. We'll go through the list really quick. Let's go. Alright, now we're looking at the list. I can't remember exactly what was on here, but all we have are the bell housing bolts and the motor mounts. We can pull it. As you guys can see over here, I have the cherry picker hooked up. A little bit of tension on it so that way it holds the pressure of the motor, so I can take the motor mount bolts out pretty easy. But I'm going to take the bell housing bolts out first. That way I can just pull it all in one go once I get done with the motor mounts. So let's get to it. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to undo the last bell housing bolt. Alright guys, all the bell housing bolts are out. I think I should be able to pull the side mount over here and pull the whole thing out, hopefully. Alright guys, so the motor would be out, but I forgot a bell housing bolt, and I had to put the top motor mount back in. That way, in case it falls after I pull out one bolt, it doesn't crush me, or the chair picker doesn't tip, or whatever could happen. I'd rather it be a fail-safe, so that way I don't die. I really don't want to die yet. Anyways, let's get to it. I guess the camera shut off after I had started taking that motor mount off, so you guys probably didn't even see me take it off. But let's get to it. Alright, so I guess my phone shut off right as I got it unstuck. But now we almost got it out, so I guess you guys can watch me pull the whole thing out again. There you guys go! Part 2 of engine removal. She's out. Now, the next video will be hopefully doing some stuff that I gotta fix or prepare on the other motor before I put it in. That way it'll be less headache once I get it in, such as tranny filter, seals, spark plugs, mounting the other side of the exhaust. Since it's all froze up, I'll probably break it all free and put new stuff. That way in case I ever gotta do this again, it'll be cake. So now that we got both of these done and the motor's out, let's rip these off the window. Bell housing bolts and the motor mount. But anyways, if you guys like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys when I go to put the motor in.